What's good, gang? Yo, apparently we got ET found home, and we found his home too. You know what I'm saying? We found his home too. Apparently it's dropped 3 days ago. Well, CNN dropped it 3 days ago. I don't know what's going on, bruh. With signature of life on a distant planet detected by scientists. So I don't know how they got detected. If we detected them, do they know we detected them? Did we breach their security system? So do they feel threatened? Like what's going on?
K2.
We about to find out. Hold on. I did not mean to do that, Playboy. Hey, Playboy. Let me open this back up. All right, bro.
18b. No, it's not a character from Star Wars. It's a planet 2.5 times the size of Earth.
Oh,
No, it's not a character from Star Wars. It's a planet 2.5 times the size of Earth and 700 trillion
golly.
miles away, and it could be home to living organisms.
Here's what we know right now, Pamela. The James Webb Space Telescope is so powerful that it actually can analyze the chemical composition of atmospheres from far, far away. And the atmosphere analyzed from K2-18b shows molecules that can only be produced by living organisms. In other words,
Can you put that in football terms? Or something easier? Because I ain't even gonna lie. Some of this stuff kind of went over my head, bro.
it's a step potentially closer to directing life on another planet. For more, we're joined now by astrophysicist and NASA advisor Paul Sutter. Paul, this is potentially an extremely exciting finding. How compelling is the evidence of life on another planet?
Oh, this is definitely very exciting and very interesting. But I have a personal mantra when I encounter results like this, which is if it's interesting, it's probably wrong. And that helps me temper my enthusiasm and my geekiness, excitedness with a healthy dose of scientific skepticism, which we need to approach these kinds of results. Now, the evidence here is certainly the strongest evidence we've ever had for life on another planet. But in an absolute
Then show
sense,
me the evidence.
the
See what I'm
evidence
saying?
isn't all that strong. It's a very weak signal here
Ain't nobody
of
showing
these
evidence.
elements. And even if these elements are on the planet, it's not necessarily generated by life. We are at the very, very edge of what we can discover and detect with the James Webb, and it will take a lot more analysis.
How long does it take for that satellite to do all that in real lifetime? Like, because I really feel like that took forever. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like that took forever. But show me the Carfax, bro. Like, golly.
Clearly, you're not going there.
I was going to ask you if we could actually call and speak to somebody a few hundred trillion miles away.
We can definitely make the call, but you're going to have to wait for that response.
All right.
So what does it mean? You know, we talk about life on another planet. I mean, this could be a wide range, right? Array, I should say, of the type of life that could be there, correct?
Basically, they saying this could be a tree. This could be a whale. This could be human life. Ain't no telling.
Absolutely. Like, we're the only known living creatures in the universe. We don't know the true variety of life out there in the cosmos. We are hunting for life like our own because we know what it looks like. We know what it does to planets. We know how it alters the chemistry of an atmosphere. And so this planet K2-18b, it has water vapor. It has methane. And in the latest discovery, it has dimethyl sulfide, which is made by algae on the Earth. Is there some sort of alien life here? We don't know. But it's very intriguing. And this
What
world,
is this even
I
about,
should say,
bro?
this world is completely unlike the Earth. It's twice as wide. It's 8 times as massive. It orbits a small red star. It has a year that only lasts 33 days. If there is life here, it is truly alien in a very real sense.
Walk us through the science a bit. How does this telescope actually work? Because this planet is, what, trillions of miles away?
This is fascinating. This is exactly what the James Webb was built to do. This is what we waited so long to be able to accomplish. We're not taking pictures of this planet. This thing is way too tiny for that. All we get is the light from its parent star, which appears as nothing more than a dot of light, even with our most advanced instruments.
So how y'all
But
even
what
figure this out?
happens is that this planet in its orbit crosses in front of the face of that star. And so the light from the star filters through the planet's atmosphere on its way to us. And then any chemicals, any molecules in the atmosphere change the light from that star, and we can pick up that change and figure out what's in the atmosphere. The fact that we can even do this, that we can say, oh, yeah, there are these elements on this planet 700 trillion miles away, is a testament to just how powerful.
Kind of sounds like cap. I'm not even gonna lie to you. How can you, from a what?
Powerful James Webb is, and the creativity and ingenuity of my fellow astronomers.
Yeah, I mean, really remarkable, right?
Amazing.
The people who built that and all that goes into it. Are you concerned about NASA's science budget and how that could impact further discoveries like this?
Yeah, I'm scared, and when I'm not scared, I'm exhausted, and when I'm not exhausted, I'm scared of what's happening to science in our country and the future of science. And I empathize with people. I really do. I understand that if budgets are tight, if times are uncertain, things like the James Webb, things like looking for life outside the solar system, things like astronomy seem like unnecessary expenses. And yeah, this is extra stuff. Also, if we were to eliminate all of NASA's budget, nobody's life in the United States would change. I mean, it's not going to affect our bottom line. We take the tiniest fraction out of the federal budget to make this kind of stuff happen, to make our science advance. And what we do is make the world a more beautiful, more wondrous place. What we do is...
All right, that's cap now. That's cap. She finna stop him too. Watch.
Let's
go ahead and wrap this up.
News for us to talk about and think about.
Let's bring in Professor of Astrophysics and Exoplanetary Science at the University of Cambridge, Niku Madu.
So it's multiple? Hold on, bro. Are y'all really gonna show me something though?
Sudan. Not only is he part of Cambridge's Institute of Astronomy, he's also the lead researcher of the evidence of life beyond Earth. Professor, we've been so looking forward to this conversation with you. This is rather exciting, and you call this a revolutionary moment, as it is the first time humanity has seen potential biosignatures on a habitable planet. And it all comes in the form of a molecule, as Zane had described, which shares, which is exactly a similar molecule that we have here on Earth. What is the significance of this molecule?
Everyone knows you need a lawyer.
Honestly, bro, what do y'all think? Do y'all feel like aliens could be amongst us, or do y'all feel like they look like us, or are they like big head, gray, green, whatever color they want to be? Are they like 10 feet tall? Like, what's up? What y'all think? What do y'all think for real? Are they Bigfoot? Like, what's going on? Do they got dinosaurs? Is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all think, bro?
Yeah, hi, glad to be on here. The molecule DMS and potentially one other molecule,
The molecule
dimethyl
DMX.
disulfide, we are seeing hints of at least one of the two molecules, maybe even both. And both of these molecules are known to be uniquely produced by life here on Earth, mostly by microorganisms and organic matter in general. And
Microorganisms. Ain't they like plants? Or something? Am I wrong? Am I right?
the amounts that we are seeing on this
Am I wrong or am I right? Is that like plants?
Currently, we don't know of an abiotic process, non-biological process that can cause these molecules in the atmosphere at the levels we are seeing. So that is sort of the hints for biological activity that we may be seeing. But we also want to be extremely careful at this stage. This is very early stage. And we don't want to rule out non-biological processes, but I want to take a step back and for us as a species to appreciate how far we have come. Even the act of being able to detect these molecules in a habitable zone planet 120 light years away is a huge technological achievement. And that, in my mind, is the real breakthrough for us as a species, how far we have come.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
When you put it like that, I mean, it's incredibly humbling. Not just the fact that they're,
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is a whole bunch of yapping, and I'm not here for it.
Where far we've come, just in terms of the science and the technology to even be able to detect the compound known as dimethyl sulfide, as you were just mentioning, if this planet is actually habitable.
Yeah, so we don't have a definite timeline. Obviously, this is a major.
So why are y'all even talking about it right now, bro? Y'all have no proof, no evidence, and y'all wanted to share this with the world because y'all found some molecules. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb, bro. I'm sorry, but like I'm getting aggravated because I thought I was gonna get some like some cool, bro. I mean, it's cool, but like
area of study, and we don't want to quickly go to conclusions whether we have detected life. We want to take our time, and we have done that for this observation as well. We have taken our time, did very robust studies, but we want to do more observations to confirm if the signal that we are seeing is real.
Then why you do more observations before y'all told us?
It to be confirmed robustly at a confidence such that there is less than 1 part in a million chance of it being a complete fluke. That is the level of robustness we are aiming for here. We are not there yet. We are a few parts in 1,000 chance of a fluke, but we want to go much farther. And we also want to do theoretical studies and experimental studies to make sure that there is like no other abiotic process that we have missed as a field that could explain these abundances. But so far, based on the knowledge that we have currently, the only way we can interpret it is a biological process causing significant amount of these fluxes on this planet. But we want to remain open, obviously.
You talk about taking a minute to note the inroads and advances in technology and science that got us, and you specifically, to the impact it has played here in helping.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of you to attribute the success to me and my team, but actually,
or
I think you're also
bro.
involved in it. It comes from remarkable efforts from thousands of people over decades, both NASA, ESA, the Canadian Space Agency, all of us as a society, as a civilization.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is crazy that the news is clickbaiting now, bro. News channel are clickbaiting now. You know what? You know what?
A response with our science done for us, right? So it's all our result in that sense. And more specifically for this science, yes, we have detected these molecules at the level we are talking about here, and we want to remain open.
But how many times y'all detected these signs from other planets and it was wrong? This is going to be
a major transformational moment in the history of science. If this is confirmed,
like, they out here showing pictures like this is the place and everything, bro. But no, this is just what y'all think and what y'all like, bro.
Like maybe in a couple of decades, we might look back at science and think that that's when that breakthrough happened, and that was another chemical process, a process that could explain this.
All right, good shit, bro. You put on for you put on for what you believe in. Okay, yeah. That was clickbait. Signature of life on a distant planet detected by scientists. Study suggests. This is clickbait, 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 clickbait. And I'm kind of heated. Because I just sat here and wasted 10 minutes watching this. And I'm going to make y'all do the same. So, it's a win-win. Ha! Loser. Bro. Y'all do me a favor, bruh. Drop a comment and like down below for your boy. Subscribe and click the bell for me too. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro. Peace.